Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today I want to talk about Beatsource. They launched a major update, which I think changes the game for them in a little bit, in a lot of ways. Actually, this is a huge thing. So the first two things that happened is that they've increased the file locker size from 100 songs up to 1,000, and this is a big deal. The 150 songs is not enough. It's just I've been bumping my head against that thing since I got it, especially with the 50 plan. It's just not enough, and it's been a nuisance for me. So 1,000 is solid. Now there could be room in the future to go even larger than that. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. If anybody from Beatsource is listening, fingers crossed. Let's keep the prices down and let's get the file locker larger. Anyways, so like that's a huge factor here. Uh, I've been using this in the field for the last little while. We've finally been able to go back and DJs and do some events, and um, I just did one yesterday or whenever I record this, the day before. Uh, I did one and I had to grab some songs from the internet and worked flawlessly. No issues there. Um, I do have a couple things that I want to talk about, but I'll get to that after. So we're just doing the news part first. So yeah, it works great. And I've been using it in a couple different ways. I've been finding the songs on my phone. So I've been finding the songs on my phone and then having that go to my folder. And I've also been, searching on my laptop and getting the songs that way. Yeah, I haven't had any issues really, any major issues. It's been fine. The second major update is that Beatsource is integrating with the DJ City, the full catalog, the DJ pool, the full catalog. So all over the over 100,000 edits, remixes, intros, instrumentals, acapellas, you name it. They're gonna add all of that to the Beatsource library. So the library is gonna get very thick in a minute. It's already fairly large, but it's gonna get really big in a minute. Now, there's an interesting thing about this update is that they have permission from all of the record labels, all the major record labels, to create more edits. So it's not just limited with whatever they have and with the DJ City. That's all they have, and that's gonna be the end of it. They're able now to make more intros, do all kind of stuff that the DJs need that you would normally get from a DJ pool. They have official permission to do this stuff now for Beatsource. It's the thing though, when you do this stuff online and you got like a streaming service or whatever, everything gets complicated. Whereas when you had the DJ pool, you made your agreements like that, it was fine. But once you put it on the internet, it just turns into a different monster. And and this is what it is now. This is why it's taking so long to get done. But this is a huge deal. Um, you know, I I use those intros. A lot of DJs use it. If you play pop music or top 40 or you're a mobile DJ, you use this stuff. Whether you got it from some from a DJ pool or whatever, wherever you got it from, a lot of you guys use this stuff because people are playing songs that just have an intro or there's no drums or anything like that, and that kind of stuff's annoying to mix. So I love playing the extended mixes for songs, and you can just do so much stuff with that. So I appreciate that. So using Beat Source in the field for the last little while, I've been thinking about a couple things that I hope are improved upon for the future because nothing's perfect, and these guys are. This is the one thing I like about the community over there is that they pay attention to what people are saying, what the DJs are saying, and how they're using this stuff. I love that. You can actually get a hold of people, and that's amazing to me. That's why I support the company so much. So there's a couple things that I hope are improved upon in the future. So the first thing is to search in a smaller section. So, say for instance, if you're on an artist page, just let me search on that particular artist, just only things related to this one artist. Yeah, like I think that'll help narrow down making things go faster. Because when you're doing the search, and it's got the full library going through. I think that if you could narrow it down and say, okay, I want only Jay Z, and I only want to search songs from 2000, or I only want to search just the artist Jay Z, and then whatever songs, like Blueprint songs, whatever. Like, you know, having that subset to just narrow down the search, I think that would be a really big thing, a good improvement to what's on online and potentially what you're doing on your laptop. The other thing that I would like to see is predictive text. And I've talked about this before, but and this is the thing. This is a complicated thing, and to do it on your laptop while you're searching is harder, especially because they have whatever their thing is, and then they got to work around how all the other DJ software works. And everybody's software is different. Recordbox is different from Serato and Tractor and Virtual DJ. They all have their little kinks or anything. So, I mean, it is complicated. At least if I couldn't do it on my laptop, if I can get predictive text on the website or on the phone thing, that would be really cool. The other thing that I would say drives me crazy the most is that I wish that there was a way to have clearly labeled explicit and clean versions of the songs. You got iTunes, it's got the little icon that says explicit on it. Or, if it changes color or something. Like if you can't put the icon in there, maybe have like a dot next to the song that's green. So it's like a green light. This one's cool for family or something like that. But like there needs to be something that you can kind of tell, because you can tell on the website, because it says the clean thing on the website. But when you download it to your laptop, it is impossible to tell which is which. And you kind of have to listen to it. It takes away time for your mixes and stuff like that, especially if you're doing things on the fly. Now, if you're preparing this thing in advance, not a big deal. It's no problem at all. But whenever you got to do things on the fly and you get the wrong song or whatever, somebody's doing a request or whatever, it just turns into a headache having to listen to the song to make sure this is the clean version or the dirty version. So I would like some kind of icon or just something to let you know which version it is. And of course, the thing that I've been begging the most about, an app. We need an app. Beatsource, Beatport, you name it, we need an app. Everybody's got a phone. We need an app. The app thing would change your life. That's all I can say. An app would change your life. All right, so these are my things. Some of these things are higher priority than others, but if any of these things could happen, that would be awesome. So are any of you guys subscribed to Beatsource? I'm kind of interested in that. And I'm also kind of interested who's back working again. Because I'll talk about that in my podcast. I'll have more in-depth my thoughts and feelings about all this stuff. Hopefully I don't get banned. But yeah, I have a more in-depth thing about my experiences doing the last couple events. But yeah. All right. Yeah, just a quick update. Anyways, thank you for watching. Haven't made a video in a while, but I'm here. If you like to support the channel, you can buy something from my t-shirt shop. That's djkeo.store. I simplified the address and made it easier to find, as well as you can buy something from Instagram, djkeo_. My store's there, as well as on my website. I appreciate everybody who supported the channel through the years and got new designs and new stuff is coming soon. Link is in the description as always. And I thank you for watching and peace out, bitches.